My name is Honorable Ifeanyi Metuh, Ifeadigo Idemili. The journey to, aspiring to represent the good people of Idemili North and South Federal Constituency was not something spontaneous. It was very deliberate. It was something that I sat down over, looked at my constituency, looked at my people, saw the potentials, saw the needs, saw the gap. And I felt that it is time for people like us who has been, working to, elevate the situation of our people, both economically, healthcare, education, and, empowerment, youth and women empowerment. Those are the things that inspired me to, come out to to represent my good people of Idemili North and South at the Green Chambers.
What are you going to do different to change the face of your constituency?
There is a whole lot. First of all, I want to look at women and youth, especially party women, people who has been in the party, working for the party. Beyond that, women and youth generally. I want to go into empowerment such as cooperative, setting up cooperative organization for women, to make sure that we give women some grants to do small businesses. We give party men some grants and loan to do small businesses. Then, looking at my entire local government, we have observed that there is a lot of, ghastly motor accidents along the expressway. And most times, people hardly get help in terms of ambulance support. And most times they get to the hospital, they tell them some advance payment is needed. In most cases, this is not done, and we lose people, we lose life. So I want to put up ambulance services along the expressway or along the Idemili North and South Federal Constituency, so that we can be able to have this emergency first responders, so that whenever we have such emergency cases, we have people who will come and respond very fast. And then we make funds available also to make sure that those emergency care is being taken care of, and that patients who are maybe unconscious are not required to have to make any deposit. We will bridge the gap and we will make that deposit for them. Secondly, we want to also go into markets, because my constituency has the highest number of marketplaces in the whole of southeastern Nigeria. So now we discover that those marketplaces, there is always fire incidents every year. And whenever this happens, people lose means of livelihood, people lose, families are totally devastated. So now we are coming in to put in fire service station in the markets and all those densely populated areas, to make sure that whenever they have such emergencies, we are there to meet them at their point of need. Because we believe that sometimes when you prevent these issues, it will restore the hope of the people in the government, and in support of what our Governor Soludo government is doing. If you look at, we believe in the solution government. If you look at the whole of Anambra State, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of human capital development, in terms of youth acquisition, in terms of healthcare, education, this government has done so well. And we intend to emulate and borrow a leaf from the government, the government led by Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, and borrow a leaf from him, and also support him in various areas, including security, where he has done something very, very remarkable and have restored the hope of the Anambra in the government, and the fact that government is there to work for the people, for the benefit of the people. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's my name, Idemili North and South Federal Constituency. We've been screened, I've early screened, and being a party man, the party found it worthy that we all come and screen, and they get to know us, and it's just so solemn and good for us. Yeah.
All right. So you can reiterate what your Idemili North and South are going to gain if you become
representative.
Yes.
Oh, of course. Having been on ground, and me as an indigenous of Awka, Idemili South, we've been doing a lot of things for the community, for the constituency. Going to Abuja to represent my people, we know that we lack a lot of things, Medicare, we have erosion menace, we have one or two other problems, educational deficits, and we are going there to tackle them, help and get what belongs to us that's in Abuja. Anambra is going as an Apga owns Anambra, as a matter of fact, and then Idemili North and South, predominantly Anambra people, we're going there to help. and fashion out the laws, make the laws and the bills that will attract what belongs to others in Abuja. So all sense of responsibility, we are going to do the needful and get what belongs to Anambra and the Idemili people down.
Okay, my name is Honorable Dr. Ifeanyi Ibezi. I'm an aspirant for the House of Representatives position for Idemili North and South Federal Constituency.
Okay. What did it feel like during the screening?
Well, it's a normal routine, having been in the House of Reps in the 9th Assembly, and having gone through the process of screening in the past. So for me, it's a routine exercise for any aspirant who is aspiring to represent his people. So everything is fine, very transparent.
All right, so assuming, God forbid, if you don't get it, what happens?
Well, I have contested previous elections. I have aspired in the previous past, and the ticket wasn't given to me, and heaven did not fall. So whatever that happens, it is the will of the party, and I will abide by the will of the party as a party man.
All right, and if you get it, what are your constituents looking out for?
Well, if you go to Idemili North and South, it is assumed to them that Ifeanyi Ibezi is still in the House of Representatives, because there is a vacuum that cannot be filled. Even the little time I spent in the National Assembly, nobody have matched such an achievement. So my people are eagerly waiting for this return, for the good work to continue.
All right, thank you very much.
My name is also Dr. Azubuike Augustine Ekweozor, Ide Global. I'm aspiring for to represent my constituency, Awka and South, in the Green Chambers. That's the House of Representatives.
Okay. Today you've been screened. Can you give us a peek into what happened upstairs?
Well, first of all, I have to commend the screening committees for commitments and dedication towards their duties. Well, the screening went successfully. So what I can say is that God has been faithful, that all my expectations has been fulfilled. So I also pray to God that as Mr. Governor, who is the national leader of Apga, our dear great party, will fulfill what he has promised every aspirant come 2023 May for the direct primaries.
Okay. If you get the ticket, what are the people of Awka North and South looking up to?
If I get the ticket, I have four current agendas that prompt me to vie for the position. Number one is security. Number two is infrastructure. Number three is agriculture.